Put it all together, you'll get the gist of what I'm saying. You would choose your friendships, your partnerships, your acquaintances differently, and not by quantity but quality. I'm tired. Today was a long day. Today was a day that I was filled with so many different emotions that I'm still trying to, I guess, compartmentalize and sort out and just figure out. I experienced quite a few things today that just left me thinking about my association with people, my relationship with people. And it's weird because each and every day I feel that I'm given a sign as to how I need to direct.
In 10 miles, take the exit to merge onto I-276 East toward New Jersey.
This year and for years to come. Who and what type of people I need to be associating myself with. Now let me get into a little bit as to what brings me to that place. So I went to see a friend of mine, a family member. We're not related biologically, but spiritually, emotionally, we are related. This person, who's an elder, always treated me with respect, and I returned that respect to her. Not everybody that's older than you is to be considered an elder or somebody worthy of respect. There are a lot of older people out there that conduct themselves like kids, that are disrespectful, have no regard for the generation that follows them. And why should that respect be extended to them if they don't give it to us, right? But this person I consider an elder. This person has been in my life for quite a few years. This person is living their last few days of life. Monday, this person will be going home from the hospital to be doing hospice at home with family, friends, so that she's comfortable in an environment that she makes her transition to wherever it is that she goes. The crazy part about it is what I mentioned, that I'm not biologically related to this person, but I was there. I went to go see her. I held her hand. I kissed her forehead. I paid my respects to her. I took the time out to show her that she's not alone and she will always be remembered for the wonderful individual that she is for the many, many years to come. The sad part about it all is that some of her family members that live within the vicinity has not gone to see her, all the while knowing that she's living out her final days. Shame on them. Shame on them. I don't know why that is the way it is, but what I gather from that is who I want to associate myself with. As I was telling her brother, who's older than I am, that I would rather have no one by my side than to have somebody come see me had I been in that situation, only for the sole purpose of saying, oh yeah, I went to go see him, you know. I'd rather somebody not come see me if they're not coming because they are compelled by a feeling, a force, or a place from love. Genuine.
In 2 miles, take the exit to merge onto I-276 East toward New Jersey.
I wouldn't want that. And so I kind of was like taken aback because I was there after traveling for hours, dead tired. I was there, not to talk about it to anybody, but just for the sole reason that it's the right thing to do for me. And
middle lane.
It was the right thing to do for her. Now she is aware of what's happening. She's totally cognizant of what's happening. She's aware.
Use the right lane to take the exit to merge onto I-276 East toward New Jersey.
She's aware of the fact that her body is failing her.
Take the exit.
And that her heart is weak. She's aware of the fact that she will be passing on soon, in the next few days, or maybe even a week. Her heart has grown weak, and it can no longer sustain itself, and there's nothing the doctor.
Stay in the middle 2 lanes.
And
in 17 miles, take exit 351 to merge onto US 1 toward Bensalem.
That's life, right? I mean, whoever is under the impression that we last forever, they're sadly mistaken. But that's a whole nother topic. I guess the gist of it all is that not everybody that you're biologically related to is family. Family is beyond a bloodline. A family you can establish with people that you never shared the same parent. How would I say this? People that you are physically related to, all the people that are not there for you. They're not supportive. They can care less of what happens to you. And what I'm saying is not uncommon. And I'm sure probably a lot of you know this already. But being that I'm experiencing this now, today, at this very moment, at it's 2:33 in the morning. Real time, real life, real experience. It's just sad. It's sad. It's sad. And I really don't know what you can do about that, if anything at all. I guess in life, the chips fall where they may. And you just trying to find a way to make sense of it all, and to put things in perspective, and to extract the goodness and the lessons that life teaches you, so that you don't experience things that you wouldn't want to experience, or go through things that you wouldn't want to go through. And this experience really touched home, because I know a lot of people. it got me thinking as to although I know a lot of people, who is really there for me? Who will be there for me when I'm at my low, like really low, if I ever get that low? God forbid if I ever wind up in a hospital. Who will be there for me? Who's going to come visit me? And not to say that what I did today was because I'm looking for any blessings or someone to reciprocate when my time comes. I didn't do that with those sort of intentions. I did it just because it was something that I needed to do. It was genuine. I don't need to be given anything. These are the things that people that love people do. People that respect people do. These are the things that real people do. And I'm pretty much a stranger to that family. I mean, I've known the family for several years, but who would have known that this guy, who was just a stranger years ago, would be at the bedside of an ailing woman.
Stay in the second or third lane from left.
Before her own family members. What I'm trying to say is that invest in relationships and acquaintances that actually matter. I just don't see the point in meeting people, making acquaintances, all these superficial relationships. What do they amount to at the end of the day? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And that goes, that's applicable to family as well. I'm sure some of you have relatives, people that you're related to, that you don't even speak to, that you don't even seek, and they don't seek you. Is that family? That's not family. That's not family. it's sad when I look at that and just kind of like look at my life and just see that, you know, I've been investing in areas that I shouldn't be invested in, you know, people I shouldn't have been investing in. And I need to make changes, and I put it out there so that maybe you can analyze your situation and see people for who and what they truly are. And not to say that you should only associate yourself with people that you feel are going to do something for you. That's not what I'm saying. Because I believe that if you love somebody, you care for somebody, it does not warrant reciprocation. That's true love. Love is genuine like that. You don't expect it in return. You just got that much to fucking give. You got it in you to give, to share, to allow someone to experience what love is about. With no expectations. Now, you may think that I'm rambling on, but I'm not. If you put it all together, you'll get the gist of what I'm saying. You would choose your friendships, your partnerships, your acquaintances differently. And not by quantity, but quality. And if you give it some thought, you probably would sever ties with some people because they're just not worth having. A lot of people gravitate towards people with bad intentions and malicious intent, and they pull wool over your eyes and make it seem as if they're cut from the same cloth that you're cut. But the reality is that if you put them through a spin cycle, you realize that they're not of the same fabric.